Hello and welcome to the Collapse Experiment. If you enjoy this article, this video, please remember to like and subscribe for more content. If you wake up the same time every morning without an alarm, psychology says you probably exhibit these 8 traits by Eliza Hartley. Eliza. She's supposed to be the girl from the Hunger Games. You know, the pictures are yay small. And of course, if I click on it, it's probably not going to go to, nope, no picture of her whatsoever. Okay, so anyway, she's got her little icon here. I don't know, like she's supposed to be like some action star from like a young adult novel series. No idea. But anyways, so Eliza, if you wake up the same time, you might exhibit these. I basically wake up. My alarm is set for 5. I can't remember the last time my alarm actually went off. I'm usually waking up sometime between 4:30 and 4:45 in the morning. That is when I roll out of bed Monday through Friday. Weekends, I think I have it in my head on the weekend that like, oh, I don't have any dire commitments to a paycheck in the morning. So I do tend to sleep in like an hour or two, which makes it what? Like today it was 6:45 was when I woke up. But anyways, waking up at the same time every day without an alarm sounds like a superpower, right? But actually it's not that unusual. Psychology tells us that individuals who can pull off this morning feat likely share 8 distinct traits. I'm guessing this is like a fad online now because I keep getting these links to articles that are like psychology says, or 7 habits, 8 traits. There's certain numbers that are just like being fed out there. Everything is linked to psychology. Understanding these traits won't just give you insight into your own sleep patterns, but it'll also help you grasp the workings of the human mind, which is as fascinating as it is complex. Unraveling these intricate details isn't always easy, but hey, isn't that the beauty of being human? Let's dive into exploring these 8 characteristics together. 1, consistency is key. Are you the kind of person who likes a routine? It's more than just a love of order. If you wake up naturally at the same time every day, it's likely because your inner clock or circadian rhythm is finely tuned. Okay, I'll go along with that. This consistency often extends beyond just your sleep schedule. It's reflected in your day-to-day life, from your eating habits to your work routine. You're someone who finds comfort in predictability. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's a trait that many people wish they had. This consistent behavior indicates a high level of self-discipline. You're not just responsible, you've mastered the art of self-control. Doesn't sound like a bad trait to have. 2, early bird catches the worm. If you're a morning person, as someone who wakes up at the same time every day without an alarm, I reckon you might be. I know it's because I'm one of those people. My internal clock seems to have been set on a permanent early morning schedule. And it's not just about getting up because the sun does. It's about that quiet, peaceful time in the morning when it feels like the world is still asleep and you have those precious moments all to yourself. Early risers tend to be proactive and optimistic. They're often more productive because they get a head start to the day. If that sounds like you, then congratulations, you're part of the early bird club just like me. You're likely a natural planner. Number 3, waking up at the same time every day without an alarm is a sign that you're probably quite adept at planning. This trait goes hand in hand with consistency. You likely have your daily, weekly, or even monthly schedules mapped out. And I don't do that. Perhaps I should try. This trait goes hand in hand with consistency. Planning involves a significant amount of cognitive function, and specifically in the frontal lobe of your brain. This is the part responsible for decision making and problem solving. Patience is your superpower. I don't think I get enough credit for the patience that I do have. Because when I finally do blow up, it's because I have my patience. It's like a tea kettle. Like people keep turning the heat up and the pressure will build. This might sound a little surprising, but if you wake up at the same time every day without an alarm, you're likely a patient person. Was this an AI article? Eliza? Is it Eliza? Is that the name on here? Eliza? Is this an AI article? Think about it. You've trained your body to wake up naturally at a certain time. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and of course, patience. Your ability to be patient isn't limited to just your sleep schedule. It likely extends to other areas of your life as well. A sense of calm. Ever notice how peaceful the early morning hours are? As someone who wakes up at the same time every day without an alarm, I can confidently say that there's a unique tranquility to this part of the day. I personally find that this consistency helps maintain a sense of calm in my life. There's something soothing about knowing exactly when I'll wake up, even without the jarring ring of an alarm. And it's not just me. Psychology suggests that people who have a consistent waking time often lead less stressful lives. You may be more sociable than you think. Sociable? Waking up the same I'm just going to skip the first sentence because it's just the same bullshit. Think about it. Maintaining a consistent wake-up time often means that you're active during the day and asleep at night, aligning with the majority of social schedules. This pattern naturally lends itself to more social interactions. Once more, regular sleep-wake cycle is linked to better mental health, which indirectly influences your social skills. You're likely to be more emotionally balanced, better at communication, and generally more pleasant to be around. High levels of self-awareness. You need to understand your body's natural rhythm, know how much sleep you require, and be mindful of your bedtime to ensure you wake up at your desired time. This heightened sense of self-awareness often extends beyond just your sleep habits. You're likely to be in tune with your feelings, understand your strengths and weaknesses, and recognize how your actions affect others. Being self-aware is a potent trait to possess. It enables you to make conscious decisions that align with your values and goals, making you an effective leader in your personal and professional life. And if you mastered the art of waking up without an alarm, chances are you're likely pretty self-aware too. Remarkable resilience. The most crucial thing you know about people who wake up skipping. Life is full of uncertainties and obstacles, but having a consistent routine, especially a sleep routine, provides a sense of control. You've demonstrated the ability to adapt your body's natural clock, which speaks volumes about your capability to adjust and bounce back from changes or challenges. Resilience isn't just about enduring tough times, it's about learning, growing, and coming out stronger on the other side. And if you're in the habit of waking up without an alarm, you're likely equipped with this special trait. Remember, resilience is not just a trait, it's a skill that can be honed. So keep waking up without that alarm. You're building resilience every day. Uh, uh, I feel like a lot of this is just reiterating the same thing. Consistency is key. Okay. Like, yeah, you're on a schedule. Early bird catches the worm. I heard it better put recently. Somebody said getting up early to get things done is like this milestone. Like once you figure that out, it's like, oh my God, you can get so much done before noon. And then you have the rest of the day to enjoy. That one, especially during the summertime, I learned back in my 30s. So I was working evening shift at the library. I'd get out at 11:30. Then I'd wake up at like 7-ish, right? But in the summertime, when it got really hot, I'd be out in the garden by like 8, and I'm weeding, I'm harvesting, doing whatever needs to be done in the garden because I did not want to be out there at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon when it's 90 degrees, high humidity, doing all the same shit. Like that was the time to get things done. And you know, if you got dishes left over from the day before, if you've got laundry that's piled up, fucking do it in the morning. Good God, it's like you still have to fold the shit after it gets out of the dryer. So why not do it in the morning? Cleaning the house, like you have the rest of the day to enjoy and lounge around and do whatever it is that you want. You're likely a natural planner. I don't see where those two are linked. That doesn't connect with me. Patience is your superpower. Again, I don't know how this is connected to waking up the same time every morning. Patience? No, it just means you're on a certain schedule. Your body is on a certain schedule. Sense of calm, that kind of goes along with the whole like morning routine thing. Waking up, acknowledging you're starting the day, getting that cup of tea or coffee in the morning, whatever it is. Kids aren't yelling at you yet. Maybe more sociable than you think. No. Like I don't see, and I guess it depends on what your definition of being sociable is, right? Like I look at it as activities outside of work. Usually it's referring to going out with friends and doing things with the family or going to different places and meeting new people. No, you're on a schedule. It's primarily also going to be connected with going to work. And I don't think that applies either. High levels of self-awareness. I mean, maybe if you purposely made yourself that way, but I feel like it just kind of happens over time. Like if you remain on the same schedule, eventually your body just kind of takes over. Remarkable resilience. I feel like a lot of these are just kind of BS. So let me know what you think. Is this just a BS AI article that Eliza got paid for, but AI did the work? Let me know in the comment section. Keep on typing.